Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your mid-May 2020 money and finance reading. Quick disclaimer, this is for entertainment purposes only. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't make it fit for if it's not your story. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Anything you need to know about how to get a hold of me is in the description box below. Please just hit that down arrow and everything will open up for you. That being said, first card out. Scorpio, for your money and finance reading, is the Sun card. Happiness. Feeling fulfilled, abundant, happy. So things are going pretty good for you, Scorpio. Mid-May to the end of May as far as finances are concerned. And that's good because I think a lot of people aren't feeling that right now. But you're doing okay. Financially, you're feeling okay. You might have some stress and strife, but ultimately, you're okay, and you know this. See what else needs. You do feel like you have a blind choice as far as turning the wheel, as far as the wheel turning. And I imagine here's what I feel, because I am partly an intuitive reader. Here's what I feel, Scorpio. I feel like you had enough financial base set that you're okay during being off of work. But I don't feel like you have a job to go back to yet. And so you do have a choice to make that's blind as far as which direction to go. Probably like a lot of us do. Yeah, you have multiple choices, you know. Scorpio, you do have a Gemini that might be sparking all these choices, might be reminding you of all these choices you've got to make. In a good way. You have a divine pair here, Scorpio. Okay, here's the thing. As far as the commitment's concerned between the divine pair, which is ironic that I'm reading this for a money video, but it's something you need to hear. You have the divine pair here, King and Queen of Swords. So, and you also have a Knight of Swords, so I'm wondering if it's not an air sign that you're dealing with. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And it's also commitment. But you have this, like, in the commitment, there's like this financial new start, you know. There aren't negative cards here, because somebody is coming literally with something to say, and it might be your air sign that's coming to give you maybe some inspiration on what direction. Let's kind of clarify, what is the air signs role in this? Because really right now all I'm feeling is you're making a decision about where to go next, because the job you had isn't able to go back to. But financially you're doing fine. It's just making the decision. Yeah, your air sign is pretty much reminding you, oh, this is beautiful. This is definitely involving your significant other. They're there to remind you that you aren't trapped right now, that you do have somewhere to go, that you are headed towards financial independence again, you know, that this is just a temporary stay. You're not stressed. I think they're just more there to keep you from getting down during this time. You know, and that's what that's what will be happening in March. They'll be giving you the old hurrah, you know, like patting your back. You got this. You can do whatever you want to do. You know, you have all these choices. They're there to remind you of all the wonderful things, you know, all the places you can go. Isn't that a book by Dr. Seuss? All the places you can go. It's like you get it for graduation. Anyways. If anybody knows for sure, please let me know. But if it is, it's a great book. But maybe that's something you need to read, Scorpios. You know, maybe that's something. I am a Gemini, so maybe I'm the one giving you this information. Who knows? But regardless, that being said, Lenormand is telling you to be patient, you know, to take heed of what you're being told and to be patient. You have the patient man in Lenormand, you know, and you have the rider. It's just something where you're just going to need to... I know you're worried because financially you're doing okay now, but you're worried about the future. And a lot of Scorpios do worry about the future, but everything's going to be fine. And your significant other is there to remind you of that. That being said, love and light, you guys take care for the rest of May.